With rising gas prices and newly placed oil sanctions on Russia, some are wondering if the U.S. should rely on its own oil. News 2's Nikki McGee spoke with one Tennessee oil producer who says he thinks energy independence is possible, and that might include oil in Tennessee.
Well, Tennessee may not be Texas, but the Tennessee Oil and Gas Association says our state has a significant amount of oil. In fact, we have more than 16,000 wells across the state. Most of these wells are near the Cumberland Plateau and Kentucky border. Today, I spoke with one Tennessee oil producer who says he believes North America alone has enough oil to sustain us.
We stopped the Keystone Pipeline. Alberta, Canada, with their tar sands up there, could provide us gas, oil for the next several generations. The Permian Basin has got it. We can do it here in Tennessee with horizontal wells. Now, Tennessee is very small. The Appalachian Basin is small, but the Appalachian Basin does provide a massive amount of natural gas, and we could do even more.
He notes upcoming regulations expected on methane gas has made oil investors weary. Also, the Keystone Pipeline project was shut down in 2021. However, he thinks drilling domestically is still worth exploring.
We're pleased to be getting $130 for our oil, but we don't like to see our neighbors suffering at the gas pumps because it's hurting our economy. Oil ought to be somewhere around $60 a barrel, and that means gas would be in the $3 range, and everybody and people wouldn't be worried about it. That's where we need to get.
Now, it's important to note that not everyone's on board with this suggestion. Today, the Natural Resources Defense Council said it agreed with the sanction on Russia, and it's another reason we need to invest in renewable energy. Nikki McGee, News 2.
And you can find more on this story, as well as those environmental concerns, on our website at WKRN.com. Well, with gas prices on the rise, two Tennessee Democrats are calling on the governor to place a 90-day freeze on the state's gas tax. Nashville Representatives John Ray Clemens and Bo Mitchell delivered their letter to the governor's office today, saying the governor could do this by executive order, a budget implementation bill, or run a standalone bill. Right now, the gas tax brings in roughly $900 million to Tennessee. Critics say even if the moratorium is passed, gas stations will likely raise prices even more to cover the loss. Now to the major developments in the Russia invasion of Ukraine. In a surprising move, Poland is offering 28 fighter jets to the United States to hand over to Ukraine. All of this amid a temporary ceasefire in Ukraine designed to allow residents there to escape war-torn areas. ABC's Morgan Norwood has more.